Are you looking for somebody to do your taxes this year? Well, look no further than Economy Tax Services. They are the professionals with over 56 years of secure, efficient, and rapid service. Yes, that's right. Let the professionals take care of you with no worries. Economy Tax Services. They are located in Miami Gardens, 17845 Northwest 27th Avenue in Suite C. Go and see my man Vincent today. Give him a call at 786-210-9965. That's 786-210-9965. Economy Tax Services. And remember, tell Vincent you heard it on the Jeff. What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from the Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
I hate you because you look different.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
I hate you because people I know hate you.
I hate you because I think you hate me.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just different. Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
Me too.
For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today. 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them you heard it first. Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. That's remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. If you want to advertise, love your spot, we can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
I like them arms and their knees. I like them grown folks' parties too. I like to listen to the Jeff Fox Show every Friday night at Ricky's. That's where I go.
Yeah. Yeah. Lights up the skyline, Miami's alive. From the court to the field where champions thrive. Jeff Fox in the booth, he's the man with the vibe. Breaking it down where the heat and fans collide. Dolphins splashing canes, running wild. Panthers skating on ice with style. It's the Jeff Fox Show. Let's go, let's go. Go South Florida where the palm trees grow. Sports talk loud and the passion flows. Turn it up now, it's the Jeff Fox Show. It's the Jeff Fox Show. Let's go, let's go. South Florida where the palm trees grow. Sports talk loud and the passion flows. Turn it up now, it's the Jeff Fox Show. 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 It's the Jeff Fox Show.
Loss of 6, second and 16 for Ohio State at the Miami 22. Sayan takes the snap, swings it left, and it's intercepted. It's going to be a Miami pick six. Keontae Scott at the 20, the far side 10, into the end zone. A 70-yard interception to the house for the Hurricanes, and it's 13-0. A Miami party has broken out at AT&T Stadium.
Mike, what did I just witness there? That was timed up perfectly by Keontae Scott. They were trying to throw a slot screen out to the left side, the wide side of the field. Keontae Scott read that at the snap, jumped the ball, and he caught that in stride, and nobody was even near in the area to give chase to Keontae Scott, playing that nickel position. And we have the largest deficit Ohio State has faced all season.
Yeah!
They got it done.
I told you!
They got it done, man.
I told you! Belt to ass.
That was wild. I mean,
Belt to ass from the get-go. 22 years. Thank you, Magic City. 22 years, 11 months, 3 weeks, 4 days. Damn, that was sweet. Woo!
what a defensive just nightmare.
I don't know if I've slept yet. Seriously, man. Miami was alive on New Year's Eve. What a party.
Yeah.
What a party. Yes, sir. Good morning, soul brother number 9. I'll see you later today at Ricky's. Yes, sir. Belt to ass. Everybody say it. Belt to ass. That's going to be
BTA.
BTA. Shout out to Michael Irvin, man, for creating that. Belt to ass. I loved it. Loved it. I don't want to talk about nothing else on a football Friday. All I want to talk about is how we punched Ohio State in the mouth.
My God. All 4 quarters.
Yes, sir.
All 4 quarters.
And special good morning to you, Jordan Tucker, because I forgot my manners. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All that good stuff. I got a little carried away, man. Got a little carried away.
Understandably so.
Yeah. Like Magic City said it, man. We waited 22 years. 22 years for this.
It's wild. And y'all, just the way it went down, like you couldn't ask for a better win at all. You couldn't ask for a better win.
I was over at Ricky's with Papa Pump and all my boys from down here in Miami, man. We were at a watch party, and we just knew it. We knew it. We knew it. I was on with Professor G up there in D.C. I just knew that Ohio State was going to run into a buzzsaw. They were going to run into a buzzsaw.
I mean, you saw it early. I mean, they were Bane and Mesidor.
Mm-hmm.
Just wow. Like, I mean, you listen, you had me thinking about the question you asked me early in the season. You said, how would you match up against Bane? And I'm still confident in myself, but watching him play, I was like, my God.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a force of nature.
He's a monster, man. He's a monster. And just the difference that you see on that defense compared to years ago when they still had elite pass rushers, elite defense. They're just playing cohesive now. It just seems like it's not 11 guys. While you have individual names, they're moving as 11.
Right.
It's hard. Yeah. It's hard to beat that. It's hard to beat that, man.
And I don't know if I think Jenny and I were on Monday, but I told Jenny Jones on Monday that Keontae Scott was going to get a pick six and he was going to score.
Yeah.
And he was going to score. I told her that was what was going to happen.
He jumped that bubble. That's a hard play to jump from the inside.
Right.
That's a hard play to jump from the inside now. That's slow. That throw was slow, but regardless, to take that type of, I mean, he took an outside footwork step and then jumped back inside, took it for 6. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's talent. That's ball knowledge. That's an elite player.
That's what you call doing your homework.
Absolutely.
He read it all the way.
Absolutely.
All the way. Doing his homework.
And Jeremiah Smith missed the block.
Yeah.
He missed, and it was a bad miss. It was a bad miss.
There was a lot of respect for Jeremiah Smith from the U. I mean, the boy can play.
Oh, yeah. He was balling.
Yeah. He was all they had, though.
Yeah.
And again, Miami came out Bane and Mesidor on the first passing play.
Yeah.
They just blew it up.
Yep.
And they would not be stopped. Man, credit to Mario Cristobal, man. Credit to Mario Cristobal building the most physical team that I've seen in college football in a long time.
I haven't seen Ohio State's offensive line look that small in game in a long time. I mean, when they lost to Indiana, that was still a hard-fought game. Very similar O-line, defensive lines, but I mean, you could just tell that there was something different coming from Miami's DNs. I mean, not even their DNs, just their front seven played incredible, which allowed the back half to make plays. That's what you do. You play incredible, the back half makes plays.
Before the game, there was a lot of yapping. Coming from the Buckeyes. They were the defending national champions. They were the team, with the championship aspirations of getting 2 in a row.
Yeah.
This was so sweet because they did to us, what we did to them. But they stole theirs. We left no doubt. Miami left no doubt. And they put that game, put it away. They put it away the way they should be. And they did it by being physical.
1 minute to go. Handoff. Brown.
Come on,
driving. Brown into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Miami. It's dreamland for the Miami Hurricanes.
Victory. Victory.
I mean, for all the people that questioned if Miami should be in the playoff.
Yeah.
You got an answer. I think that's more where I'm at. It's just like you kind of look back and it's like, does Miami deserve the spot? And my vote was yes, but I mean they're proving it now, and I think that's what's important about these playoffs. You're proving your worth, really. I mean, because we saw what happened to Bama last night, man. To Bama last night.
Yeah, we gonna get to them.
I know it, but that's what I'm saying. Miami they've shown their worth. For anybody that's doubted Miami, even me, they have shown their worth.
Yeah. All those so-called skeptics, should Miami get in the playoffs, should Notre Dame. I think Miami has proven that they belong. And of the final 4 teams, I will admit Indiana does look formidable, like what they did to Bama yesterday. They did a little more than put belt to ass, but they slapped them all over the place. But
disrespectful.
Mario has a team
Mm-hmm.
that can beat anybody.
Mm.
They can beat anybody. And
This is the matchup you want.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think of this current matchup with Ole Miss?
That's what I'm saying. I think this is the matchup you want. I would have loved to see a Miami Georgia just because of coaching ties, coaching ties, ACC, SEC stuff like that. I mean, I'm from Georgia, blah blah blah. But I would have loved to see that. But I also like seeing Georgia lose. Ole Miss is that's a team too. But there's a lot. It feels like they're a young team. It feels like they're a super young team, still making mistakes that can cost you a game. That didn't last night. It could have, but it didn't.
Yeah. Give them credit, man. The Rebels got out of a 21-12 halftime deficit. They won 39-34 against number 3 Georgia, pulling away late with a 47-yard field goal. 6 seconds left. Meanwhile, Indiana destroyed Alabama 38-3. I mean, damn near flawless performance from the Heisman Trophy winner, Fernando Mendoza, the future Las Vegas Raider. He finished with 3 touchdowns and finished with more touchdown passes than he had incompletions.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. To the point of Ole Miss, I think they showed a graphic of Georgia's come from behind wins this year because they've had a lot of them, where they were down at half or had to do something at half. And this time they were up.
Right.
A lot of people don't score on Georgia in the second half from what was shown. A lot of people don't score in the second half. Ole Miss found a way. And that's what you have to do. Like, especially when it comes to these playoff games, these teams, it really might just come down to you got to find a way. Like I love the Ole Miss coach's poise walking into the locker room after a horrible field goal execution where they left points on the board. And he was just like, we just got to take it one play at a time. You couldn't tell me you saw frustration. You didn't see worry. It just seemed like he just wanted to go make some adjustments. And that's what they did. They took what Georgia does best and put it on display. Georgia's known for their adjustments at halftime. Ole Miss did the same thing. And then Indiana, there's not really much to talk about. Like that, not only that offense, but their defense flies around. The way they were making Ty Simpson just look like it. I was like, how long has this quarterback been here? It looks like he looks like a deer in headlights. Every play.
And pressure does that to any quarterback. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
You pressure the quarterback, all bets are off. Remember when the Patriots were undefeated and they ran into that Giants D-line in the Super Bowl many years ago?
Yep.
That's the great equalizer. Defensive and that's what the Canes have working for them.
Yeah. The Strahan, Pierre-Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you look at the Ole Miss offense, and it looks pretty impressive with their quarterback Trinidad, coming in and working his magic.
Yeah.
But I think Miami is going to have a great equalizer for them.
Yeah. I've got some boys on the offensive line at Ole Miss, so I gotta walk gracefully as I talk about this.
Right.
It's gonna be a matchup. It's gonna have to come down to the trenches for Ole Miss. They've got the athletes. You gotta put work in on that front 5 and front 7. Their defense flies around. Their offense looks great. They're fast paced. They play with strength. They run the ball. They pass the ball. But you got to do it for 4 quarters against Miami. You have to do it for 4 quarters. Same thing, vice versa. Miami played a 4-quarter game this weekend. Or this past week, they played a 4-quarter game, which they've been playing since what we say November 8th.
Yep. Ever since the SMU game, and Mario, they got everything right. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah,
and Fitz Davis, I got to give Fitz some credit, man, because Fitz said the Carson Beck needed to not do too much. Basically, he needed to Trent Dilfer his way to victory, and that's exactly what he did. Give Carson Beck, man, a lot of credit.
Yeah, game manager.
He played perfect.
Game manager. That's your role. That's your role. You might be the most experienced. You might have the most know-it-all, but be a manager. Be a manager.
Yeah. That's what he did. And one of my favorite play in the game, it was third, I think, and 11. And Beck took the ball, brought it back down, and ran.
Yeah.
And he could have slid, but he wanted that first down. And that's how you get a football team behind you.
Yep.
You're an offensive lineman. You know. You played that O-line. When you see a guy dive into contact, sacrifice his body, that's beautiful.
Our quarterback, Sam, my God, it took us 3 years to teach him how to slide. Like, great quarterback, but he is a bulldozer. He still is, and he will run you over. But that brought such a juice to our offensive line as well. Yeah. That, like, not only do you want to sprint to the ball, but like you want to protect him from that hit. But if he stays up, we're still going. We're still going because 90% of the time, our quarterback would eat the first hit. He'd eat the first hit and keep moving. It's just like, brother, we still got 3.5 quarters to play. Like,
yeah.
But it definitely breeds something in a team where it's like, all right, if my quarterback's not sliding, why am I pulling up? Why am I pulling up on an incomplete pass? Why am I pulling up on a route? Why am I taking one less set as an offensive lineman? You want to go that extra mile just because your leader's going that extra mile.
No doubt. We're going to come back, take a quick break, and we're going to come back and we're going to go into this Ole Miss coaching situation. We're going to try to make sense of it all. Also more into the Miami victory. What a great moment it was for the city. What a great moment it was for the program, for Mario Cristobal. A whole lot more coming up right here on the Jeff Fox Show, Football Friday. Belt to Ass Day.
BTA.
BTA, Belt to Ass. We'll be right back.
Mike, can you tell us what you shared with Carson?
What I share with everybody. I'm sick of y'all out here doubting our guy. He shows up time and time again. People ask me in interviews, do I trust him? I say, you guys are sitting on the outside. I'm on the inside. I know what he's made of. And I've been there when he says, we're going down the drive, Unc, I got it. And he makes that drive just like that. He says, we're going to go score right now and put this away. What do? That's how you build trust. So all that shit, let me be nice, all that stuff everybody always saying, dude, you're speaking with your heart just because you're against Miami. You're not speaking with your brain and what you see on the field. And that's the problem. But that's okay. Every time you doubt us like you did, making us 9.5, 10-point underdog, we're going to start the game off with a Category 5 hurricane.
Are you looking for somebody to do your taxes this year? Well, look no further than Economy Tax Services. They are the professionals with over 56 years of secure, efficient, and rapid service. Yes, that's right. Let the professionals take care of you with no worries. Economy Tax Services. They are located in Miami Gardens, 17845 Northwest 27th Avenue and Suite C. Go and see my man Vincent today. Give him a call at 786-210-9965. That's 786-210-9965. Economy Tax Services. And remember, tell Vincent you heard it on the Jeff. Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. That's remixsportsmedia@gmail.com if you want to advertise, love your spot. We can do that for you. on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
How about them Hurricanes?
You just got to walk me through that interception.
Yeah, I mean, I see all the skilled guys on one side, so I'm like, okay, I know something's going on over here. I see the tight end motion, they motion the big guy out. Obviously, they motion the big guy out the block, on the perimeter. So I took my shot. Coach always says if you go inside, if you take it, you got to make it. And I just trusted myself to be within the defense, trusting my brothers behind me, and just shot it. And I ended up with the ball in my hand. I just had to get to the end zone for the team.
Towards the end of the game, I saw you on the sideline, and you were the one walking around telling all the guys, like, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back on this field. Where'd that mindset come from?
Yeah, I think it's just the defense, the way Coach Heatherman, the way all the coaches are installing it in us. We're never done, man. You can never get satisfied in this game. The moment you get satisfied is the moment you get beat. And we learned that a couple weeks ago. So I just think the biggest thing about us is, man, we want to keep going. We're never satisfied until we want to know, until the clock is triple zero.
You mentioned, I've talked to you, you've talked about it, your route. JUCO, all your friends went to D1, you took a harder route. How much do you appreciate this? I know there's more to go, but how much do you appreciate this?
Man, I just appreciate this moment. I was thankful from the moment I was able to get another year of eligibility. I've been thankful for Coach Cristobal, thankful for all the coaches who believe in me. There's a lot of coaches that did it. At the end of the day, they gave me out.
My man Josh Darrow, WQAM, post game from the Cotton Bowl. The Canes destroy the Buckeyes, beat them up all night long. And I give Ohio State credit. They showed a little bit of heart in the third quarter. They got up off the canvas. I like the fact that they showed some pushback, but the Canes did what great teams do.
Yeah.
And I harken back to the days of the Dallas Cowboys when they had the triplets, Emmett, Troy, and Michael. And when the game kind of got in doubt, is when you put the game away, like giving the ball to Emmitt Smith behind that mammoth offensive line.
Yep.
That's what the Canes did.
Yep. That's what you got to do. Lean on your offensive line.
Lean on them. They leaned on them, Jordan, the way you used to do in the Carolina days. You leaned on them.
I would point to a spot in my back and tell my running back, hit this if you need to. Go get it. If it's 3 yards, it's 3 yards. You get 3 yards 3 times, you're a 4th and 1. Let's go. I mean, come on now. Like, you got the offensive line that's averaging what, 330, 340 almost? Like, lean on them.
Lean on them. Lean on them. That's what they did. And look who's checking in right here. It is the homie.
Oh wow!
Yo.
From the bungalow.
Yeah.
From the bungalow.
I like it. Hey, what's going on?
Welcome to Victory.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got a French fry for you.
Happy New Year, Fitz.
Happy New Year to you, JT. Got Big my man. And then I got what's up, Jeff Fox?
We good, man. We
Hey,
good,
man.
man. We still celebrate, man.
It's better.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you sound like you're at the bar.
Yeah, let me stand right over here. Hey, I am. You see that view, right?
Come
Yes,
on
sir.
now. Come on now.
That's the Dominican Republic, baby. That is beautiful.
But hey, but we know what we're all talking about. We know what's all about.
Yes,
Jordan.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I told Jeff, things happen in threes. Did I not tell you, Jeff Fox?
Yes,
Did I tell you things happen in threes?
What's the three?
You have a Cuban American quarterback that won the Heisman.
Okay.
You have a Cuban American head coach that won the ACC.
That's two.
Why can't you have a Cuban American head coach to win the national championship?
Yeah. It's perfection. It's perfection.
I'm just
it.
saying, Jordan. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
The pathway has been laid. And I also said this, Jordan, and this is to Magic City over there listening. You have to face your demons at some time in your life. You have to face things that you think sometimes that might come at you, and we struggle against things. Jordan, Ohio State is our demon, our boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
Our programs went on total different trajectories after that game.
Yeah.
And it stayed in our mind for so long, losing that 6th national championship.
Yeah.
But there comes a time, and I think it's happening now, where we had to face them. Now we have to go to Arizona, where it has been very difficult for us. We've never won there. And I believe this. If it ain't rough, it ain't right.
It's a hell of a road. It's a hell of a road they've been on, man.
Come on.
You just gotta keep driving. Keep driving the bus.
You gotta keep chopping wood.
Right.
And I give you a lot of credit because you said all Carson Palmer had to do was play within himself. Don't do too much. Manage the game, and he showed a new twist. He brought the ball down when there was nothing there, and he ran.
He's selling out.
Yeah, he ran he wasn't running out of bounds.
No.
Right.
He ran over some people. That's
Jordan.
How you the team. That's how you
that's how quarterbacks sometimes set the tone. So big fellas like Jordan, they see the quarterback selling their body out, so then they're like, why can't I?
What did I just say? What did I just say,
Exactly
Jeff?
right.
What did I just say?
Right. Yep.
Verbatim Fitz. You got it. You already know the drill.
Because you know why? Because you're talking to the guru.
Right.
I'm an OG. I'm not a fan, but I took off my orange and green glasses a long time ago. I looked at this team. I saw how they were built.
Yeah.
Now, they had a rough stretch in the middle of the season. But, Jordan, I told Jeff this. That game with SMU, that was the kind of game where I call a demarcation point where you have to find out who you really are. They looked out. They had to make some decisions about who they were. And Mario had to come to some tough conclusions about himself. Just coaching too tight, just too restrictive. Yeah. And they have been a different team since SMU. Different team.
Yeah. Yeah. If I did say Carson Palmer, Palmer.
We meant Beck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We
all right.
We meant
Magic City know who you, man. Magic City know who you, man.
I heard it. I was just gonna let it go. I was gonna let it ride, man. It's the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, but I can tell you this, Jordan. If you look at the Final Four teams that are there right now, who had a tougher road than Miami to get there to the Final Four?
Nobody.
Think about it. Ole Miss and Oregon had a layup game with a G5 team, right? Indiana had a bye. And then Indiana plays a flawed Alabama team.
Yeah.
You got Oregon playing a Texas Tech team that was really known for defense, but not a lot of offense. And then you got Ole Miss getting a replay of a second game. Jordan, you know this. There's nothing, familiarity means a lot when you play a team before you get to play them again. Ole Miss has played Tulane, who they beat, and they played Georgia, who they're not afraid of. But listen to me. They only got 6 days to prepare for Hurricane Bane and Akeem the Dream.
Right.
Jordan, you are a tackle. When you see two defensive ends playing like that, what?
You got to make a game plan. Like your coach is going today, if not today, tomorrow. Your coach is saying the biggest threat is their defensive ends, is their front seven. We have to control their front seven, and you put it on your offensive line. You put it on your tackles in particular. And I was telling Jeff, one of the tackles that Ole Miss is one of my young bulls from North Carolina. So I'm gonna have to shoot it to him too. Like it's time to play. Like if you wasn't playing before, which he has been, it's time to make yourself some money. Honestly, it's time to make yourself some money. Go get paid. Go get paid. If you go get paid, that's how you play football, man. Ole Miss has a shot, but they gotta play football. They gotta play football,
Jordan,
man.
and Jeff, Jordan knows so much is about matchups, but we've watched this. Whatever type of team you have, whether you're a finesse team or power team, it always comes back, Jeff, to the line of scrimmage.
Always.
You can run the greatest spread offense you want, but man, when those guys can crush the pocket and do the line, it just changes everything.
I mean, you look at Indiana facing an SEC D line. I mean, it is a broken down Bama, and they're not the same defensive front that we've seen out of Bama over the past couple decades.
No, they're not.
But you just watching their offensive line, how they're pulling, and I mean, the offensive linemen are leaning like this. Like they're full speed sprinting. Like that's how you play football. You play in the trenches. You play to dominate. You play to hurt. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like you have to tattoo somebody with a different colored jersey. And you could see the difference in how we were saying Miami lean on their offensive line in the back half of the game. Same way. Like that's what you're seeing out of these top 4 teams. They're leaning on their offensive line and defensive lines.
Now, are you ready for this, Jordan Tucker? Are you ready for this, Jeff Fox?
Yes, sir.
I see Miami going after some more ghosts. They're going to take care of the ghosts of Tempe, Arizona next week. And then Mario is going to go after the ghost of Oregon. Let me tell you why I say Miami's getting ready to play Oregon. It is hard to beat a team twice in the same year. I'm not saying Indiana's not good, but Oregon is going to look at things that did not work the first time, and they're going to work on those. It is hard. Go back and look. Alabama beat Georgia the first time. Georgia beat Alabama the second time. Ole Miss lost to Georgia the first time. Ole Miss beat them the second time.
Yeah.
Boy's been on a roll.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Oregon is going to play them a little differently this time because that was a good game they played last time. Jordan, I'm looking at Oregon to pull this out. And I'm looking at Mario.
I'm glad you said that.
Wow.
I've got some of my homeboys in the chat. They know I've been a Ducks fan since I was 12 years old. So I'm Sco Ducks. I'm Sco Ducks all the way, bro. They got to win. They got to win.
Wow.
And then you're going to see the professor working against the protege. Mario versus Oregon. Can you believe that slugfest in South Florida?
I would love it. I would love it. Y'all, I get my plane ticket. Wow. Y'all would see me there. I get my plane ticket. Easily.
Don't overlook Ole Miss. And
I'm not overlooking them. I am not overlooking them.
There's a situation with the coaches that's going on. A lot of the Ole Miss coaches find themselves in a bit of a perilous predicament because they got a decision to make, and they got to make it soon.
Yeah.
Like today.
Yeah.
I read today. They got to make it today.
Today. Like this.
Yeah.
This is so unfair.
Portal's officially open.
Do they accept the job at LSU? Because this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
This is wrong.
Jordan.
This is wrong.
I'm trying to figure LSU out. They're paying the coach from he left a rival to come to them, and they're paying him for future games.
Yeah.
Who's Lane Kiffin have as an agent? Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's probably the biggest question.
And LSU allowed future coaches to stay at the other program, Jeff. I've never heard nothing like this. Why would you let them stay? There's no way, Jordan, I would allow, if I'm the AD or the president of LSU, once I hired Jordan Tucker and Jeff Fox is his offensive coordinator, brother, that's it. You won't coach another game at UNC.
Right.
That's it.
If you make that decision, make that decision.
That's it. You don't know. Can Jeff stay back with the team? No, Jeff can't stay back. This is crazy.
Yeah.
It seems wrong, though. I mean, I don't really care one way or the other. All I care about are the Canes. But realistically speaking, what are they supposed to do?
Right. Like it should have been held till after the season. And if Lane, I just don't get Lane on that because Lane's the forefront on that.
It's not
right.
Lane. It's the
Lane made the decision to bounce when he decided to bounce. He didn't have to do that.
Right. And
LSU was going to keep him regardless. They didn't have to do that.
Regardless, they didn't have to do that. And where I'm going with this, Jeff, is I said I'm not overlooking Ole Miss, but Jeff, Jordan, you know this. To play a game at this level, everybody has to be focused in 100%. You can't be looking at another job, something with the kids at school. Everybody has to be focused on the task at hand. You got coaches now who are thinking about, am I going to stay or go? So they can't give 100% to the Ole Miss guys. And the players are thinking the same thing. Is Coach Jeff Fox going to be here?
Yeah.
They're still in contention for a national championship. This should not be on their minds. There's something wrong with this system, and they got to fix this. This should never, ever happen to anybody else again.
It takes so much away from one university. University. It takes so much away from that university. And it's just like to where now you're looking at kids like, why would I send my son there? If they're going to compete, and their leader, their captain, their lead soldier just up and leaves and says, good luck to y'all boys at the end of the day. What is that telling my son? Like, what? It just, I mean, it's what
Jordan,
they call
I'm with you 200%.
It's just one of those things that snowballs.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Jeff, Jordan, I've got to drop, guys. My ride is getting ready to come here, take us to the airport shuttle.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for Monday. If you get a show Monday, Jeff, I'd love to be on and we could talk a little bit about the game. I'm actually looking for tickets right now, Jordan, to go out to Phoenix. I want to go out there. I was there when the program died. I want to be there for the rebirth.
The rebirth.
Hey, I got to be there for the rebirth, for the water. We got to raise the Canes out of this ashes of Phoenix. We must come back. We got to reign. Hey, you guys
enjoy yourself, man. Magic City said
a great weekend.
Avoid the
great weekend. No, it's too late, Magic City. Too late. Hey, you guys, peace out, fellas.
Peace out,
Peace. Vince Davis, all the way from the Dominican Republic.
Wow.
On the beach.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good service out there. That's pretty good service for being on the beach. I thought it was going to be a little bit scratchier, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, you can't beat that. That was awesome reception.
Yeah.
I don't know which beach he was on, man. I want to go out. Have you been out there yet?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You have?
Yeah. What island? Let me see. I've been out there a couple times, but no, it's beautiful out there. Beautiful. The water, I mean, you don't want to come home. You don't want to come home.
Yeah. Do you think your boy Kalen DeBoer is in trouble after losing 7 times
in
2 years?
He's got to go.
Yeah, 7 losses in 2 years. Nick Saban lost 9 games over 6 years.
He has to go.
Ain't no Nick Saban, but the game is different.
It's completely different. It's a different era. I mean, money's being spent elsewhere at the end of the day. Like everybody's got money. Everybody's got 3 or 4 boosters they can call for $100 million, and that's crazy. But it's the name of the game now, and also in part of that, I think Alabama has lost their standard outside of money and outside of NIL and football, or outside of everything outside of football. Like it just doesn't look like a traditional Bama team that wants to go out there and be dominant.
Right.
It looks like they play to look good and they play not to make mistakes, but old teams, they were playing to embarrass their opponent. Like Nick Saban is chewing people out with 3 minutes on the clock, up 60.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see that. And again, it does start from up top. It starts from up top. It starts with the culture that you build in the offseason. And over the past couple offseason, I think we've seen a downward spiral in who Alabama is. Yes, they'll remind us like they've got athletes. You're a D1 program. You're supposed to have athletes. You're supposed to win the games you're supposed to. You're supposed to be dominant in times where you're supposed to be dominant, but it just feels like a different lifestyle now. It seems like a different Bama.
Yeah, it is, and it is. It is. I think the board can coach. I really do. I think letting him go would be a mistake, but then they have a standard up there in Tuscaloosa, and he's not Nick Saban, and I don't think if they expect another Nick Saban, they're delusional.
Right.
It's just a different day,
right,
and age. What are the Buckeyes saying to themselves today?
The Buckeyes, good season. No, I've seen a lot on social media of people saying they like Ohio State when they can't play a high school team, or Ohio State when they can't play a cupcake team. And they're kind of proving it. Like, they saw Indiana, who's the top team in the country right now. Indiana didn't flinch. We saw them play against Miami. Miami didn't flinch. Like, what do you say to yourselves? Like, do we need to schedule more teams? Do we need to play better comp? Out of conference schedules? Like, do we need to schedule an SEC? Like, do we need to go to Texas? Do this, that, do that, do something. You need to, because it just feels like they're not ready when it comes to the big game. It feels like they're not ready, but also it feels like they're kind of owed something.
Yeah.
And nobody else knows who that is except Ohio State. That's why everybody's looking at Ohio State like, bro, like, what the hell?
All year long, Jordan, all year long, everybody said Ohio State was just a cut above everybody else. The O-line, we were told, was best in the country. The D-line the O-line just gave up 5 sacks to both Miami and Indiana.
Yep.
After just 6 in the first 12 games. So it might be a competition. I don't know. Maybe it just got better, and I don't know. Something didn't click for Ohio State these last 2 games against Indiana and Miami. I'm glad that Fitz brought up Oregon, because I was favoring Indiana. They just look, like the best team in the country to me.
They are. I think they are the best team in the country right now. If you put schedule and the way they've been beating teams on display, I think they're the best team in the country. They're consistent, right? Oregon is one of those firecracker teams. You love to see them in the hunt. You never know what they're gonna do. You never know what they're gonna do. So I think Oregon having this second chance to go at Indiana State, or not Indiana State, go at Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And where they playing? They're playing in Atlanta. Yeah, I think they'll be in Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. You couldn't ask for a better end to your season. Not that this is the end of their season, but like how the season is ending. Mm-hmm. This is what you want. You don't want Indiana to lose to anybody else except you, because you got beat by them. You got beat in the regular season. Now it's put up or shut up. It's win or go home. And Oregon has the team to do it. It's hard to shut a team out. In Texas, the one thing I didn't agree with what Fitz said is Texas Tech has an offense. They had they had not yesterday, but they had an offense, and it's hard to shut out a team for 4 quarters. Not only to do that, but to put 20 plus points on the board. That's hard to do. That's hard to do. The defense is firing on all cylinders. You go watch Oregon's front 7 too, and tell me that's not a top 5 defense. Like, Oregon,
they got some points in front. They do.
Yeah, watch out now. That's all I'm gonna say is watch out.
They do. They got a really big squad. We're gonna hit a quick break once again and come back, and we're gonna wrap this puppy up on the Football Friday as we get ready for the Final Four. Canes are still playing. Canes are still playing. There was talk about whether we deserve to get in the playoff. We're still playing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and before we hit the break, a shout out to our new sponsor, Flash First Media. Yeah, we got a new sponsor, man.
I love it.
Flash First Media. They will help you get your brand to together. Flash First Media, contact them today at flashfirstmedia.com. They are strategic planners, man. How to help you get your company on the right track, expand your brand. They've been delivering professional SEO consulting services globally, and they have a lot in store for you. If you want to get your brand to the next level, please reach out to Flash First Media. Our new sponsors here on the Jeff Fox Show. We'll be right back.
I like them and their Andes. I like them grown folks parties too. I like to listen to the Jeff Fox Show every Friday night at Ricky's. That's where I go.
Yeah, the game wasn't over yet. You know, he's out there like, Coach, come on. You're the one that tells us not till the clock strikes zero. I mean, at the end of the day, he changed our lives. My brother and I, we were, I mean, still kind of a nobody. You know what I mean? That's him. We pride ourselves on that. He offered my brother and I scholarships. My parents, you know, may they rest in peace, they didn't even know what a scholarship was. They were Cuban Americans that came over and found a way and tried to make a living. And fast forward, man, you know, almost 40 years later, and he's out there on the sideline supporting us. He set such a high standard. Coach Snellenberger, you know, did as well. Coach Erickson, Coach Coker, so many great coaches. Coach Rick, who was out there a little while ago. So many that have come through. So really proud that this team is making him proud. And also, again, the first thing he says, remember, you know, let's keep getting better. So.
Yes, sir. Did you see Jimmy Johnson on the sideline?
It's all you can do. And Jimmy Johnson, he looks good, man. He looks happy.
Jimmy Johnson, Edwin James, Andre Johnson, just greatness everywhere.
Legends.
You know, and this is a long time coming, man.
Yeah.
Considering South Florida has been in just a football coma.
Right.
For decades.
Right.
Really decades. By the way, I got a bit of breaking Miami Dolphin news to share with everyone. The Dolphins have hired former Dallas Cowboys Hall of Famer Troy Aikman to assist in their general manager search. How about that?
What?
Troy Aikman.
To assist in the search. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. That's a good move.
Good move, you think?
Yeah. You said Dolphins?
The Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins have hired Troy Aikman. Them in their GM search. I mean, you can look within the Miami Dolphin organization themselves and find some qualified personnel. What does Troy Aikman bring? I don't quite get it.
Yeah, he's never rubbed me the wrong way. That's why I say, you know, the more heads you bring in on something, I guess that'll help out. But or at least the more ball knowledge. Yeah, I mean, he's played the game. He's done it all. Could you have gone without him? Absolutely. Does it help? Does it hurt to have him? I don't think so. That's kind of my stance. I don't think it hurts to have him, but could you have gone without him? Yeah.
Yeah. But this is, you know, forget the Dolphins, man. This is a Miami Hurricanes kind of town right now. Everybody is on the Canes bandwagon. It's going to be that way. I think this team, I really believed Indiana was a team of destiny, but Fitz got me thinking now about Oregon. Like, they're not going to be an easy out.
No, Oregon hasn't won a national championship yet. I mean, sponsored by Nike, Father Phil Knight. Like, I mean, no rings. You gotta go get you one, and why not in the newest era of football? So I think that's. I don't think you're living off the past. I think you're living in the now. If you're Oregon, we're right here. We've been here before. We haven't finished.
Oregon has about 67 jerseys. I mean, different ones, you know.
This year, and then next year it'll be 67 more.
Yeah. So I don't know. But again, congrats to the Canes, man. The the one drive that embodied what I see in this football team was late in the fourth quarter. They needed to maintain possession of the ball, and they just methodically punched Ohio State in the mouth.
Yeah.
Beat them into submission and drove the ball down their throats. And meanwhile, they're draining the clock. And then you watch Ryan Day have to call timeout after timeout. And Miami still got the first downs. And finally, they couldn't do anything about it. Finally, they just had to give it up. That was so satisfying as a Canes fan.
Mm-hmm. When that last drive, like you said, not only was it short plays and they took time, but they also had a couple chunk plays.
Yeah.
You know how demoralizing that is to a defense?
Yeah.
Like, they're not even trying to get all these yards, but they are.
Yeah.
But they are. And then seeing that last touchdown where the linebacker kind of just let him in. Yeah, it was analytics and strategic. If they go down there, the game's over. But I mean, as an offensive lineman, if I see a linebacker give it up on the running back, man, he's going to hear it from me because I know he's on field goal too. So he's going to hear it from me.
Yeah.
It's 10. We're up 10 now. At that point, like, come on, man, just play football. But analytics, whatever. But I mean, on the Miami side of it, you love to see it. You love give up, tap out, give up.
So we have the final four. Give me your final two. And we'll save the final one for later, but give me a final two.
I'm going to say Sko Ducks, always. I think it's hard to beat a team twice. This is a great.
All right, okay, you're back.
My bad, I got to call. Great Oregon team, great offense, great defense. I'm going to take Oregon. Miami, Ole Miss is the game. Ole Miss is going to have to play up to Miami. But I hate going against my boy, but I'm gonna take Miami on this one. Just because of the offensive line and defensive line. Like the trenches, there's something a little different with Miami, how they've been playing this past month and a half. And you can see it. You can see that they're heavily leaning on, we got the big dogs, let's let them go eat.
Yeah, let them go eat. That's a great way to put it. Let them go eat.
Yeah.
They got the big dogs, let them go eat. Yep. And shout out to Magic City, who pointed out also a key play with Malachi Tony, of all people, with a key block. When back hit C.J. Daniels on the pass.
Yep.
And that was one of the rare times I've seen that play work. I hate that play.
I hate it.
All teams run it.
I hate it.
Like, you might as well just hand the ball to the running back. That play never goes anywhere. It worked then. But I always watch that play get TFL, tackle for loss.
Yep.
In the NFL and in college. I hate that play. I don't know why teams do it.
It doesn't make much sense to me, but if it works, analytics. If someone does it right once, everybody's gonna try and copy it. I mean, it's the name of the game. This is the name of the game.
There goes Magic City. 34-13 Miami over Ole Miss.
If I'm gonna give a score, I think the weakest link is Ole Miss's DBs, so I do like that score. I like 28. I like 28-17. 28-17 Miami.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. I was surprised Georgia gave it up after halftime, man, because
my gosh, what happened?
I don't know, man. It's like they caught a bit of Bama disease or something.
And truth be told, that quarterback Stockton, I mean, he was taking some licks.
Yeah.
He was taking some licks. So I mean, I don't even put that game on him. He might have been concussed that second half. Like,
that's a tough ass country boy, man.
Oh my God.
One of the white boys from the country who could take a lick and keep on ticking.
Bro, and then he took the lick and then went and scored. I was like, bro, all right, you got my respect. You got my respect. I had doubts, but my God, he was taking some hits. So yeah, I mean, Georgia, great season. That's all you can do. You ran into Ole Miss, and Ole Miss got the best of them. I do have to shout out my cousin though. At the they beat Vanderbilt in Tampa on New Year's Eve. Shout out Iowa. Shout out the Hawkeyes.
Okay.
Yeah, got the dub over Pavia, and yeah, just shout out my cousin Cohen, man, playing ball out there.
That's what's up. Shout out to the fam.
Absolutely.
Real big. Hey, man, it's been a great show. I appreciate you, Jordan, for checking in. Once again, shout out to our new sponsor, Flash Force Media. Make sure you go and check them out. You got a business or a brand, anything that you're trying to take to the next level, check them out. We getting up out of here, man. Jordan, have a great day. We'll catch you next week, all right?
Happy New Year. Peace,
Happy
y'all.
New Year, everybody. Peace.
Mike, can you tell us what you shared with Carson?
What I share with everybody. I'm sick of y'all out here doubting our guy. He shows up time and time again. People ask me in interviews, do I trust him? I say, you guys are sitting on the outside. I'm on the inside. I know what he's made of. And I've been there when he says, we're going down the drive, Unc, I got it. And he makes that drive. Just like that. He says, we're going to go score right now and put this away. What do? That's how you build trust. So all that shit, let me be nice, all that stuff everybody always saying, dude, you're speaking with your heart just because you're against Miami. You're not speaking with your brain and what you see on the field. And that's the
It's time. Ohio State. Ohio State. It's time. Here you go, baby. I told y'all, didn't I tell you not to come out here. Oh, here. Come out here.
Loss of 6, 2nd and 16 for Ohio State at the Miami 22. Sayan takes the snap, swings it left, and it's intercepted. It's going to be a Miami pick 6. Keontae Scott at the 20, the far side 10, into the end zone. A 70-yard interception to the house for the Hurricanes, and it's 13-0. A Miami party has broken out at AT&T Stadium.
Mike, what did I just witness there? That was timed up perfectly by Keontae Scott. They were trying to throw a slot screen out to the left side, the wide side of the field. Keontae Scott read that at the snap, jumped the ball, and he caught that in stride, and nobody was even near in the area to give chase to Keontae Scott, playing that nickel position, and we have the largest deficit.
Yeah. Yeah. Lights up the skyline, Miami's alive. From the court to the field where champions thrive. Jeff Fox in the booth, he's the man with the vibe. Breaking it down where the heat and fans collide. Dolphins flashing canes, running wild. Panthers skating on ice with style. It's the Jeff Fox Show. Let's go. Go South Florida where the palm trees grow. Sports talk loud in the